Thank you, Mr. Tako. Yeah, my name is Janice Azomara. I'm a certified child protection advocate. My passion is actually to see that children are protected. Children are very vulnerable, whatever the child, whether male or female, children are very vulnerable. But these are very innocent people. And there's a lot that is going on around the world right now. Very many negative things around the children. And I actually will feel more fulfilled if I can leave an impact in ensuring that the children are protected. So I work more in the space of prevention because I believe that preventing harm from coming to children is more important and saves the child a lot than actually putting together remedial actions. Because some of those actions, once a child is molested, for example, it has long-lasting effects on the child and on the family and the community at large.
Thank you for that. So, woman
Yeah.
We're discussing this, and I made you understand that most of our generation now will not understand how to be answered.
Yeah.
But I mean,
which is okay, because I think some people will even answer they're not really sure what it means, or even the significance of Women's Day. So for me, it's more important that the girls today know that it's not just about wearing a fabric, surveying the cover and all of that, or answering A, but what does that mean, and what is the implication for me as a girl child today, as a woman tomorrow?
That brings me to my question: what does Women's Day mean to you?
Okay, I'll just be a little secret, right? Before I used to think about Women's Day as just a waste of time.
Oh.
Yes. Because I thought that, I was that mindset that Women's Day was just a day to celebrate. Women's Day was just a day to go out and have fun. But the more I got involved in really understanding what the Women's Day is, I took some time to kind of understand why all the fuss around Women's Day. And I realized that, like we say where I come from, one hand cannot tie a bundle, and it's important that women come together to fight against the ills in society. We are lucky, I would say, blessed to be in some walks of life where the level of inequality or the level of discrimination is not that high. But we tend to think that the whole world is like that. And when you listen to other people's stories and you read about the things that are happening all over the world, you realize that there's still so much discrimination, there's still so much inequality. But apart from being discriminated against, or apart from going through some level of inequality, is also about how to ensure that the woman feels that this is, knows that this is my right as a woman, and that the woman works hard to be just as equal or even better than any other person. So it's not so much about fighting the men, but how do I become a better version of myself, as a woman.
So with this, how is it easy? Well, how do you get to translate this to young ladies? Because some people may see you talking about Women's Day to toddlers 16, 15, 17 as, I don't call it a waste of time, but as something they might not understand. But you had a talk with our young ladies today, and you spoke a lot about the Women's Day theme, which is about digitalization and innovation as well, and so much more. So, how do you translate what you think and what you feel about Women's Day to kids like that?
I can tell you that actually it was a tough task for me, because I opted to do this. Right? The school didn't call me to do it. I opted to come and talk to women. And after I've done that, I started asking myself, how do I pass this message across to kids who know that they are kids today and probably do not feel any responsibility about this. But I had to turn the message around to make them feel involved about it. What is the role of a girl child in the house, right? What do you need to do to thrive? Because it's all about becoming that better version of yourself. Today we're talking about technology and how we use technology to bring gender equality. But I'm talking about how to use technology to be that better version of yourself. Because when you become that better version of yourself, you fight against all the ills in society. today I talked about what is your role as a girl child? What do you want to be in the future? What do you need to do to become what you want to be in the future? Right? Linking into their ambition, getting them to think about not just the now but the future. And if you think about the future, what do you want to be in the future? Right? What do you need to do to get to where you want to be in the future? Just being that better version of yourself and knowing that you have different means, different methods, you have different, you have technology today that is actually a big tool to propel you to that level. So I link it to what they are today, where they want to be in the future, and even for the people who do not know where they want to be in the future, just understanding that for you to become something in the future, whatever that is, there's some things that you need to look out for. You have to surround yourself with the right people, you have to find a mentor, you have to work hard. So some people unfortunately grow up in environments where they have seen people go get their way just by being beautiful or smiling. And we need to change that narrative for them. They need to understand that it's not just your beauty, right? It's like John Maxwell would say, it's not so much, it's not about the physical right now, but it's what is in your head. And I'm trying to let these young ladies know that it starts from today. Whatever you're studying today, whatever friends you make today, whatever groups of people that you choose to associate with today, it's important that you make those right choices because that's what's going to help you in your future. I gave examples of the friends that I have today, who are friends that I have known for a very long time. Today we sit together and we discuss about what is happening in the world. We intentionally talk about what we need to do to become better people. So you have to surround yourself with the right people. Make that decision now. Don't sit around people who don't push you to become a better person.
I would like to thank you so much for the work you're doing for us, and we hope we can ask for more like Oluwache's.
It's something I'm passionate about, and that's why I come to the school to talk to them. I have a regular job, which I'm sure you know is very time consuming. But because it's something I'm passionate about, I will work extra hours to ensure that I have the right content, to ensure that I have I know the right way to talk to the children. I research, I talk to other child protection advocates to see what they're doing in their own different communities and learn from them so that they can impact the society at large. So it's something I'm passionate about. I will definitely come back. I was excited seeing the excitement on the kids' faces today, and I think that I at least touched some people in the world, and that just gives me the full to continue doing what I'm doing. Yeah.
Alright, okay. That was it from us. Happy Women's Day to you all, and thank you again for your attention.